What's good, everybody? We out here, we chilling, we doing the dang thing. They're they're asking me questions right now. They're in my ear. Uh,
Well, I
no,
bought them as Tig also.
no. They the ones that they sell, they just make big batches. They don't make they don't pour each one. So they they make just like diluted potions so they can
Save money.
dish more out. Yeah,
Then mix it with baby powder and put it in the microwave.
yeah, exactly,
No. All right.
exactly.
So what do I got to roll to see how effective they are? It's D4, right?
Uh, yeah, yes. Yeah,
Get that baby laxative.
yeah. 3 and 4, it's 2d6. Yeah, 2d6 plus 4, right? 2,
So 2D plus 2.
2d6 plus 2. Yep. Uh,
I'm in the wrong game.
I did that too. uh, uh, that's I
Gosh
mean
darn it.
that's that's cool though because that
Yeah,
means
I'm in Monday's game.
yeah we get a chance to play more than once a year. So that's this is good.
Yeah. It's really nice being confused which game you're in the day.
There are worse problems to
You
have.
got a lot of games going on.
Um, yeah, I think this is probably going to be it tonight. So we'll go ahead and we'll start rolling. Pun intended.
Yeah,
All right.
I think we just have one more person than we did last time, right?
We do.
Awesome.
RX94 uh heard that
Well, we had Haley last. Well, early
Rusty
on.
Frost.
oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, she did. I forgot. She just chatted with us.
What?
Kirsty was going to play in last time, but she called out because she wasn't feeling good.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. So uh basically
I keep forgetting.
we to recap the whole last session. Um you guys were at a TIG party. After party at a Vin party, and uh, at the parties, you guys heard from these guys talking about some killings in Knightsbridge, uh, serial killer type scenario. Um, After talking to the guild master and having him call the mayor and kind of find out what's going on a little bit more, you guys decided to go check it out. Pretty good reward on the line. Um, uh, you guys set out after buying a fancy carriage. Um, Made it to the town of Lowbridge,
Dude,
where there was a Fey festival going on in the forest outside of the town that you guys decided to check out. Tig Chad got a phone number,
Yeah.
and I think I forget what items you guys got. You guys got some items too.
healing potion. I think.
Alchemy jar, cloak of protection, two healing
Yeah.
potions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice little night at the festival.
Ermac got a rest.
Oh yeah,
Bag of
the bag of tricks too. Well, you got
Yeah.
Bakura
Oh,
got
yeah.
the bag of tricks and gave it to Ermac.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, the two potions of healing and the alchemy jug are in the carriage chest.
Good.
Yeah, you guys do have a carriage chest in your journal that you guys can kind of load some of your inventory into if you so choose. If you're feeling like you're packing on a little couple extra pounds. But yeah, you guys come back to town to get your horses and carriage. And you guys come across RX94 at the stables. And he's kind of asking around. Guildmaster told him where you guys had all gone off to. So he hitched a ride out there. Came upon the
Hey, new guy.
yeah. Um, what do you guys do when you see each other?
What's going on, man? You missed it. We had this big party, and then there was another big party, and then then we're solving a murder now, and then we got distracted by a carnival, and we won a bunch of tickets. Oh, also saved a kid.
All true.
Is that how I got ahead of you?
Well, yeah, well, ahead is a perspective term, man. Also, you've never seen the character that I am right now before.
Oh, he's Chad right now.
So it's just a big dragonborn guy in like college rocker like outfit with the loot strapped on his back.
I picture him in like a button-down shirt with like some khaki shorts
Yeah.
and like a bucket hat.
Like
Yeah.
like a button bowling shirt with like
Yeah.
flames on the bottom and it's black on top.
Yeah, totally.
Somehow he has dyed tips.
Yeah.
You got the like the very like tank top style undershirt going with like an unbuttoned like
It's
far
ripped
enough down where you
way
can
down like towards the seam.
yeah, so you could see the undershirt under the shirt. All right, you gotta.
Yeah.
Well, if we're doing changes and whatnot, there is a
Oh no, this is just
machine with him.
this is my character. Like Tiga's able to transform into whatever she wants.
She's a changeling, so
Yeah, he was just saying that you
This is
guys
Tig, huh?
this
Yep.
this is Tig.
RX is gonna like move closer to
But
it.
you don't know
name's
that. You're
Tig,
just some
Yeah.
random
not
like
Tig, and he's just
guy
like,
who's just up there.
"Who's the new guy?"
oh shit, I forgot. It's me, Tig. Don't tell anyone, man.
RX is literally just like,
It's cool.
Okay,
Just
then.
go with it. You probably won't ever get used to it. I got like 20 more.
Well, that's okay. You can transform, and there's now a new little robot next to RX.
oh cool.
Did you get a dog?
I got a crab.
Nice. Hell yes, dude.
Yeah, gotta have the crab.
Oh,
say-
Tig should be
Yeah.
pretty afraid of turret crab.
I like look over and be like, "That's a good pet. Crabs are dangerous as fuck." I got bad.
It was
memories with
it was literally the scariest monster that RX has met since he's been here.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Tig has had some real bad encounters with crabs in her time in Ingressus.
It's true. Bitch slapped by a crab.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys meet up with each other. It is like probably 7:30 in the morning. Like sunrise was like a half hour ago.
Yeah, I have a big scarf and nobody can ever see it because I'm a changeling.
do you guys tell RX anything about like the mission, where you guys are going, what you're doing, or
Yeah, I'd probably just tell him to hop up in the wagon and then just explain on the way.
okay?
Just kind of like sitting like in the front, but like on the back of the front. So I'm like sitting up next to Vin, but just like kind of backwards, just talking back at everybody.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Vin's the only one who's driving right now because he's learning.
Did we get what we came for? Like the horse food?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did get
Yeah.
the horse food. It's in the. It's
I think
in the
that's
thing.
in the chest too.
Perfect.
Yeah, I put 10 more rations in there too. So
You're good, right, Vin? I don't think you did anything stressful in the carnival.
Yeah, I used one second level spell slot, and then I have full health, so it should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, because nobody. Actually, Frost, does your character know how to use vehicles? It should be on the left under proficiencies or tools, I
It's
guess.
very possible.
I'm gonna say no.
yeah, it'd be in your tools category on the bottom left.
Yeah, it would say vehicles, and then have land or water in parentheses beside it.
No.
Okay. Well,
No, I have a lot of tools I can use, but apparently vehicles are not one of them.
All right. It's on Vin's learning
Dinner
curve.
roll?
Let's do this.
Wow, you're even good with firearms.
you already know what it is. Appreciate you.
Yeah, but that's optional.
Yeah.
So you guys head out to the town of Nightsbridge. Vin, go ahead to make me an animal handling check.
That's what I was trying to look at. I was like, what were we rolling for this? Do I get the help action for having a helper?
Yeah.
Mr. Bard, Tig.
Yep.
You're taking a break, right, Ermac?
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying to
got
get
help
some
for-
sleep.
Yeah.
Good thing I had advantage.
Yeah, it's a pretty smooth ride. You guys go past like a post sign pointing the road towards Knightsbridge. It's a main road that you guys are traveling. So things are pretty smooth. Clear out my dice box here. Hold on. Yeah, it's a fairly eventful day. Do you guys or fairly uneventful day, I suppose is the proper term there. If you guys are going to eat some rations, go ahead, eat some rations. Everybody can take turns sleeping on the wagon. At least everybody but Vin.
Well, I mean, I can just stay up, and then if Vin wants to take a nap too, then I can just take over for him for a little bit because I've only used 2 spell slots and 2 bardic inspirations this whole time, so
I mean, it's
I'm still really.
It's not. None of us know how to drive.
None of us do
Yeah.
at all, you know.
that
But
is true.
I got pretty good animal handling.
I could
No, I
just
don't. I
let
have a
the
+1.
crab operate the cart. Instead of
I think we were doing like
being horse driven, we could be crab driven.
I could
Crap,
turn on
crap.
I could turn on the dice cam if I need to.
Well, I do have a +3 animal handling. I just typically don't trust my ability rolls.
I mean, as long as someone's up to like give you help.
Yeah, I would rather keep moving though.
Yeah. So I mean, how long are we going to be on the road? Is it going to be like long enough to where we're going to need to take a sleep? Because like we've been up for a long time as it is.
Yeah, we're like a week away or something.
So we'll have to find a rotation of some sort. I can always stay up for quite a while and help with them, and then as long as I get some sleep, I can do the help action and keep.
Well, how long are we going to be traveling before we get to our destination?
It's a few more days. Like it was a week's travel before you guys got the horse and wagon.
And Vin is very used to partying all night and then having to stay up the next day. It's no big deal. I'll just ride. I'll drive all day and then I'll sleep tonight.
If he
What?
RX, you don't need to sleep, right?
Nope.
That's
If
true.
you want to give me the help action at night, I'll drive during then, so Vin can get some sleep.
Ooh.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
I'll stay up with Vin now and keep giving him help actions on his stuff, and then whenever you guys are ready to take over, then we'll just switch.
Well, you guys want to ride the carriage day and night? We don't have to go that fast, do we? Are we?
I mean,
Well,
I mean,
if you
we did
replace
lose
the
the night.
horses with the defender, we can do that too.
yeah. I mean, there's
Yeah.
there's
That's up to you.
2 horses, and they go for about 8 hours out of the day, and then they're pretty
Oh, right, the
spent.
horses got to sleep
I was
too.
about to say we got.
I forgot about the horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't have to do anything crazy. I'll drive through the day and then I'll sleep the night. I probably won't. I'll take last watch. That way I can sleep right when we settle in for camp.
Okay.
Perfect. I'll stay up and keep my eyes out, then up in front there and help him out and stuff.
Ermac's
Sounds
spending
cool.
his first night.
Still fresh. Tig is still ready for fuckery. Should play some music while we go.
You guys find a nice little spot next to a stream to do your nightly rest. Go ahead, make me a perception check, whoever's taking the first watch.
I'll take it.
Roll. There you go. Oh.
Yeah, loading. It's going.
Well, I am up, but not up at the same time during the whole night. So
You you get a funny smell coming through the air, somewhat unfamiliar. But other than that, actually make me an investigation check. We'll see how familiar it may or may not be.
Nice. Sure wish it was Borkin right now with that plus fucking 10.
It smells kind of funky. It's
I'd be like, all right, you smell that shit?
it's a familiar scent, but it is not something you can put your finger on.
I'd be like, all right, man, you smell that?
Oh, I just Bakura. Let's go back to sleep.
I just kind of like.
I don't.
Keep an
Can
eye on it, I
artificers can a Warforged smell?
I don't think they can.
I can do whatever a robot can do.
I don't know if I don't know if you can smell.
Yeah, I
Do
don't
you
think they
breathe?
can.
You breathe?
They don't breathe.
I don't need to breathe.
Then I would say you probably can't smell if you can't even breathe.
Yeah, that was the joke. I'm just like, hey, you smell that? It was like, oh wait, do you smell?
See, I don't need to eat, drink, or breathe.
Yeah. You roll it. All right. So what are you gonna do, Tig? Throw
I
a
mean-
dagger at it.
Just cast sleep on it. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, just
So basically, I can see and hear as normal. It's just that I'm not moving.
Yeah, you do have to go into like your like
It's
the
like a sleep
sentinel
cycle for
state or
3
something
hours.
like that, right?
Yes, sentry's rest.
Sentry. That's the word I was looking for.
So I'm just gonna keeping a watch until the end, I guess, and just like tell the other person I smelled some weird shit when they wake up.
Okay. Who's next?
I guess I'll take it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Roll me that perception.
Yeah, I got that 9.
You also
Hell yeah.
you also smell that. Give me a survival check. It smells like straight skunk out here.
Oh. Okay. Probably don't need to shoot at that. Scare it and get sprayed. Do I have any? Can I like take? I don't know if that would work. Just throwing rations out there for the skunk to eat. Because skunks eat stuff like tuna and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll throw a ration out like further into the woods to see if it like leaves and goes after it.
Okay. The smell remains pretty permanent.
I think we're at a weed farm.
Through the night.
Okay. All right. So when I wake up the next person, I'll just warn them that there might be skunks nearby.
Who's taking that next watch?
I guess I will.
Go ahead and make me that perception check.
Champions.
We're
Nice.
so
You-
good at this.
Are out there and you're like, skunk. Okay. What's a skunk? I don't smell.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
probably something someone should have told me.
I don't smell anything. I don't. I'm not. I don't know if I know how to smell. You like look down at your crab, like, you know how to smell? Like, do you know what that means? Crab's like,
Hey, that's a cool
No.
thing because it can understand me.
yeah, you can totally talk to your crab. The crab can't talk back, but it can like do simple motions and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
be just looking at it. It's like, do you know what a skunk is?
it's like
So you made
pinch,
me.
pinch, pinch, pinch. You're like,
Yeah,
no,
that's
you're a crab.
Little shuffle dance.
I'll take the next one. I can wake up and take the next one.
You wake up just to see me talking to a crab.
I think we'd be back at morning.
Okay.
But if you want to, roll a perception as you wake up and just see, like, are you a skunk? No. What is a skunk?
Okay.
I mean, what's your passive perception?
Mine is 10.
Yeah, so you'd smell it still.
Okay, Ermac will check his backpack, kind of look
Okay.
around, and pull out his wizard pipe.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I don't think it's me. And I'll take a look around.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, yeah.
It's
You
funny how the dude with nothing to his bonus.
you
Bonuses
see
got paws.
you see some like movement amongst the trees, and it's coming closer to you. As you are kind of like looking out there, you hear like and you also hear like the rumbling of leaves, like small bushes.
Why does this always happen to my shift? I'm gonna go wake up Bakura.
Yeah, it like the sun is coming up now.
Feels like getting up.
Bakura, hey,
What is it?
do you hear that off in the distance? It's like toof, toof.
Everybody
That
does
sounds bigger than a skunk.
everybody does get a long rest by now. So go ahead and clock that on the sheets there. Uh, as like Ermax waking up Bakura, the rest of you kind of like it's not a big, it's not like a giant double chariot trailer. You know, it's pretty small. You guys are like huddled in pretty close in there. Um, and as you guys all kind of like make your way out of uh, the carriage, um, you guys see these little bushes come like running out, and they're like, and then they like slide to a stop, as like they had no idea you guys were there, and like you hear this really loud, and you hear this, yeah, man, same time next year, bro. As this like tree walks out of the tree line, um, and it is the biggest marijuana tree you had ever seen in your life.
Yes. This is what I was hoping to hear.
More 20 boys.
Um,
Oh wow.
Was that an angel?
I'm pretty sure that God just sent us a present.
A tree? It's a tree.
Yeah, that's tree right there.
Bro, but can you smoke it if it can talk back like
I think
that?
we
That's
might have to
so
kill this.
weird.
You're saying it's good for firewood? I don't know that we need firewood while traveling.
Well, let's just put it this way, man. This is going to be very lucrative if we win. Also, well, maybe. Hey, can I just have like the whole top part of you? Is that cool?
That is a tree. Inanimate object. How is it moving?
The tree like, whoa, what are you little dudes doing here?
Well, we were like sleeping, and now we're thinking it's probably time to wake and bake. What about you, big guy?
Whoa, man, I was just coming home. Like, you see that hole right there? And he like points, and you guys see this hole in the ground. He's like, that's like my home, man.
Oh, well, yeah, this is a great place to live.
It is like
So, like,
there's like a waterfall and everything. Like the
it's
bushes below him are starting to like they're starting to like shake, and like he's like, oh, don't mind my dogs. They're just out here chilling. You know, I bring them with me. They're um
So
what
like,
what are you gonna
I'm
bake?
gonna be straight with you, dog. Like, how much of you could you like give us to smoke? Like, and not hurt you or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
You want to smoke me?
Dude, you know what you are, right? You're like God's gift to stoners, man.
Oh,
Why would stones want a tree?
Bakura,
yeah.
let me handle this.
Why? Why would Stones want a tree? He makes a good point, dude.
Yeah, but like, okay, so like, all right, so let's put it this way: if us, the little guys, were to smoke some of your leaves after they are like
I'm
pulled
following
off
you.
and dried a little bit,
Yes.
then it's like the best party ever, man. It's like so relaxing and it helps you out so much. It makes everything funny and makes food taste amazing. It's like a miracle drug, man.
Oh. Oh, so like
You know, you kind of know what I'm saying?
I'm a drug?
Yeah, that's probably why you feel amazing right now.
Oh.
I'm more concerned about why are you walking around?
Oh,
Oh, it's an
well,
animated tree. I saw one of those when I was in space.
I ate a bunch of mushrooms, dude. That's why I'm walking around. I'll be honest with you.
You know where mushrooms are too, man?
Oh, I grew them like in my belly button, dude. Like, and he points like at his, and there's like a looked like it used to be a woodpecker nest there. It's like, uh, yeah. I mean,
This
I
is
I
This
ate
whole
them.
very strange
scenario
occurrence.
is completely illogical.
This is a very strange occurrence, and I know me and the robot can't get intoxicated.
Yeah, but the rest of us are
Wow.
very on board with this right now. Like,
Ermac's down.
Ben is
so like,
totally down.
I
But
just
it makes sense why Bakura wouldn't mix well with, trees and serpents don't go well together. I heard a story like that once.
and he's immune to poison, so like he can't get intoxicated anyways.
I'm resistant to poison, so I probably could.
So like, can we just like try some? Just like, I don't know, can you like brush your hair real quick and let all the leaves fall down for me?
Oh man, like I just grew these back, dude. Like they
You don't
fall
gotta do a
off.
whole.
They fall off like later.
Wait, where were they falling off? Like you said, you just grew them back. Where'd they fall off before at, man?
Well, I mean, I fed them to like the animals that would come by. You know, like first they kind of they like to fly. I flower. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Very important part of it all.
Yeah. I don't know if
But
I'm.
like, so can I have some of them leave? I don't need all of them, man. Like you got plenty of leaves. You got all kinds of leaves up there. You know what I'm saying? Or like maybe some of the mushrooms out of the belly button. You said you ate them. Now you were walking around. Like I'm trying to get like you,
Well, I don't think you could be like me, little dude. Like you're
dude.
like
I know.
you're like
Well,
you're.
there's only one way to find out, man.
I mean, oh.
Maybe you have like a hairbrush or something that you can go through.
Just like
Oh, I
yeah,
got
but
a I
that's
got
so
a
hard.
bush. He's kind of hairy, right? Like you could have you want you want my bush?
Yeah,
Uh, I don't. I can't give you my bush, dog. Like
you
like
just like
this is
not the
cricket.
whole thing. Just like
I'm not. I
the
don't want to give you
trimming. You
cricket.
know what I'm saying? Just the shake. Just like shake yourself back and forth real fast.
I,
They say shake the tree, see what falls out.
uh, yeah. I don't know, man.
No, you said that it falls out later or something, right? Maybe we should
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
harassing the nice tree and come back and like winter or something.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not as good after it falls out. It's better if you get it when it's fresh.
It's true. I mean, we'll have to dry. We can dry it on the carriage, but it's even then it's gonna have to dry. Yeah. What if?
What about like? What
What if
about the
you
little?
played a really
Yeah.
kick-ass song, and our tree friend danced for you?
Oh, I
Wink.
am a fantastic musician. Do you
Oh,
like music, man?
yeah. I mean, music's chill.
Yeah.
Music's chill.
Something
Yeah.
that he could like jump up and down to. You know what I mean?
All
Oh,
right, so I got
oh.
this
That's
new
something
one.
I gotta see. A tree jumping.
Maybe we should let him put his bushes in his home first, so they don't, get off the leash and run around, and then we have to go search for them.
Oh, well, hey, I don't leash my pets, bro. That's cruel.
All right, all right, all right. So here we go. What's your favorite instrument, man? I got a drum here. I got a flute. I got a loop. I got a lyre, man. What you want to hear?
Oh, well, no liars, dude. Like, that's not cool either.
It's an instrument.
All right, we're gonna go with lute because I don't think you know what a lyre is.
Oh, no, liars are bad. You're not a liar, are you?
No, I am actually the most upstanding individual that you'll ever meet. Never lied in my life.
Cool. I don't really dig liars, man. That's
It's
that ain't
understandable.
cool.
It's understandable. They're terrible people.
Roll me a persuasion check as well.
All right.
That is a hell of a performance.
Yeah.
Persuasion not as good, but still pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. This tree gets it hard. Like,
Yeah.
he is like hand on the cliff, like shaking his bark around, and like he's got a -2 for his dex, but still got a 15, so he's killing the game right now.
Fuck yeah. Say I got like minor illusion doing like the drum beat, like the it's just
Yeah. He's got like his roots are doing the stanky leg.
Oops, I didn't mean that.
Yeah, he
like get it, Cree. Hell yeah.
Yeah. He getting it. He getting it hard.
Ben's watching for any foliage that's dropping onto the ground.
I'm gonna get away from the tree that's jumping around like a madman.
The tree is everywhere.
The bushes are kind of like staying behind him. The roll me a d4, Vin.
Oh, Vin, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Tig's better.
I mean, if Tig wasn't playing the tunage,
a little bit distracting.
Yeah. But you find a cool 2 pounds of tree.
Hell yeah.
Far out. I mean, once we dry it, it'll lose about a third of its mass, but that's fine. It's fine.
However,
we do this at the temple sometimes.
As you're grabbing it, just put you right there. One of the bushes runs over and attacks.
Uh-oh. Quickly tuck those 2 pounds into my pack.
A lot of tree, bro.
It is a 5. So I assume your AC is higher than that.
Yeah, even without the shield on right now, it's higher than that.
Yeah. We can either at this point roll initiative, or I mean, if you guys are going to continue to not be hostile, we'll skip that.
I mean, you can easily just talk down the bush and get in
Yeah.
the car and let's
Yeah.
leave.
I was like, whoa, man, whoa, your dog, man.
The
I know
tree is
we're over.
getting it. Like he's not really hearing you over the sound of him just like he's now doing the trying to mimic your tune that you were playing. Um,
All right. Enthralling performance. I'm
okay,
gonna charm the dog.
you're gonna
Yeah.
charm the bush. Okay,
It's a creature,
yeah, yeah.
so it's a wisdom save DC 15.
That's a 6. So
Perfect. Calm down, dog. It's all good. All right, guys, we should get out of here before the dogs get more buck.
it like backs up,
Hey,
but it's still
Tree.
like
Good dog. Hey, Tree, we gotta go, man. I really appreciate the time. It was really good meeting you, bro.
oh yeah, dude,
Love your
yeah.
dogs. They're awesome. And it was really nice. You got a nice place here. Would you mind if we maybe stopped and camped here on the way back? Would that bother you, man?
Oh yeah, I mean I'll probably be sleeping, dude. I've been up for a while now.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, we won't bother you. We make sure we won't wake you up. We'll camp like a little bit down the ways.
Cool. Yeah, yeah, it's all good, man. Thank you. Hey, thanks for the song, bro.
Of course, man. I'll hit you up with another one if you're awake when we come back, man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna sleep for like I don't know, like probably like 3 or 4 years. But
Oh yeah, well you probably will be asleep when we come back then.
yeah, I mean,
But
if
I'll mark it on my calendar. 3-4 years from now, maybe I'll slide back through and we'll party together, man.
yeah, yeah,
Never partied with a tree before. I'm super, super excited for how that goes down. All right, well, you have a good one, Mr. Tree. What
yeah.
was your name? I'm
Oh,
Chad.
oh, my name's Herbert, dude.
Herbert? Hell yeah.
Yeah,
You're the best, Herbert.
Herbert
Stay up,
Hemsley.
homie. Herbert Hemsley.
I thought we were going to get killed by a tree.
All right, you have a good one, Herb.
Yeah, yeah, man. You too. Hey, what was I gonna say? Anyways, have a good one, guys.
All right, then we out. Like,
That'd be the first time anybody was ever hurt by that particular kind of tree.
right?
Vin instantly starts trimming every. Well, if we trim it first and then hang it, it'll dry faster. This should be ready in just about. I'd call it 2 days.
Hey, I know what I'm doing there. Here, give me that. You drive.
Yeah, with Ben, drive.
You take this pound, I'll take this pound. We need to get it as quick as possible.
I can help
No,
out.
we'll just you get that one to Ermac, man. You gotta drive.
Okay. Well, you just get it close, get it tight, but careful of the flour, and then I'll go take the rings.
Of course.
Get it tight. Get it tight. Get it right. You know what I mean? So yeah, you guys head back out onto the road. Whoever's driving, go ahead and make me that animal handling check.
Can I give him the help action still?
Yeah, I mean if you're doing the Cushberry, no, but someone else can offer to help.
Okay.
Since I'm obviously not doing that, I'll help.
I'm putting the weed in our thing.
While I'm getting everything set up, and so Bakor, why do you think it won't affect you? Oh shit! Yes.
You're getting the hang of this,
Make sure
Ben.
you take the seed. I got a bag of holding. That'll probably be good for him.
Have you ever seen? I forgot. Have you ever seen a Wanti intoxicated? We have to drink some really heavy poison to get intoxicated.
I mean, don't like birds and lizards, if they eat berries and stay in the sun too long, can't you get kind of drunk? Does it work that way for you guys? I don't know if it's the same.
Did you just equate my race to birds?
Bro, I don't know. Like I kind of feel like you could make some comparisons between me and a primate. I'm just saying. No offense. Just say it. If you were in the city, would you go to a doctor or a veterinarian?
We go to an apothecary.
I mean, not me. I just go to the temple and get a spell. But for other people, oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, we won't know until we try it. Maybe if we'll try different methods. We'll see if we can make this work. Have you ever
Yeah.
had a brownie before?
Oh, I love brownies, man. Oh, I bet you this is gonna make some fire brownies.
No, I don't know what that is.
How do Yanti do with chocolate? Is that poisonous or not? It doesn't work that way.
Chocolate. I believe chocolate is fine.
No, okay. We'll try.
Not my favorite compared to meat, but
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't know how
Randy.
we'd infuse meat.
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever settled it, but the spell scroll for alarm and the other thing I bought. Did I ever get this copied in my spell book?
Oh,
It's
I don't.
alarm and something else.
He was working on it on the trip towards the fair.
Yeah, I remember that. That was you'd have 8 hours of work on one of them for that.
Yeah.
I know there's an hour limit for each one depending on the level of spell.
I think I looked at it.
Yeah, and then you have
like
to
an hour per level. There's something like that. I think it's a time increment per level of the spell that you're copying over, I believe.
Yeah, and then you have to have a certain amount of gold as well, and then pass an Arcana check. Otherwise, the scroll's gone and it doesn't work.
Okay.
But you all get 69 experience points from that because nice.
Because nice.
Why not? I mean, should we get 420 experience?
Well, I would love to give you 420 experience for that, but no.
Just didn't feel right, huh?
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh yeah, happy 420, everybody.
Yeah.
Little did you know, this is the 420 special. Just kidding. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty.
RX-94 has leather workers tools. That's good for drying.
No, I'm proficient in a bunch of tools. I don't actually have the tools yet. I haven't really bought them. Though I will say this before
You also have the right tool for the job.
Yeah,
that
so
is also true.
yeah, you could take a set of thieves' tools and turn them into brewers' tools, or yeah, you can.
That is true. Before we set out, or before I set out to come and meet them, I wanted to let you know I bought a heavy crossbow.
Okay.
Fatigue.
Just make sure you take that gold out of your inventory.
Yeah, it was 50 gold for the heavy crossbow, and I just turned in the light crossbow. All the good stuff, and then I had to reset this thing because I don't think it did my thing correctly.
Arcane Lock was the other.
Hey, Teague.
Yeah, what's up?
You ever smoked out of anything designed by an artificer and a wizard before?
No, but I really like where your head's at right now.
Right? This feels like a golden opportunity. We might need to
I
get this
feel
guy
like
on
we could
assignment.
really revolutionize this whole thing right now.
So
Maybe
I'm
even
assuming you guys want me to
what if we
start making
install something
drugs?
into the carriage, like a hookah style system in the middle of the carriage?
Dude, hold on, wait. I could make if we get seeds and everything, I could make another persona to be our pusher. You know what I'm saying? That way, if he gets busted, he never existed.
I mean, honestly, I just say we keep this as their personal supply. If we keep it in their bag of holding, it'll stay fresh forever.
And also, we just keep the seeds, and then we can grow more. I don't know what growing an awakened weed plant would entail, but like I feel like we can figure it out.
I mean, we grow at the temple. I mean, it's purple only, but we grow at the temple.
Like, do awakened weed plants eat different stuff than normal plants do? I don't know, man.
I don't know. That sounds like a question for a druid.
Yeah, we're gonna need to find a druid. Our last one died.
Oh, that's sad.
You know, I'm also technically an alchemist.
Where for that? Just Tig? You were the owl during that.
I was Chimmer during that.
Yeah.
You guys travel for another day and making excellent time with Vin really getting the hang of what's going on here.
We'll pull over that ass too fat.
You guys arrive in the small town of Nightsbridge just as the sun is beginning to set. The last few remnants of daylight illuminating like the tops of various buildings that line the river and water's edge. There are a few townsfolk out and about at this hour. Far fewer than you'd normally expect. But then on the other hand, with a killer on the loose, it's not exactly super surprising. They're all seeming to hurry along to their homes and seal themselves in. Assumably trying to just survive another night. I've switched my map, but not you guys. Here, let's bring you over here.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't have a party token for this campaign. Party.
Vin's gonna get the carriage painted while we're in town. I want to paint it a light blue with a green sign on the middle that says the Mystery Machine.
I'm in.
So
Wait, so who's Scooby in this?
The crab, dude.
The crab.
I mean, it feels like we might this might be a whole party of Scooby.
No, I'm pretty sure Tig is Shaggy. Tig and Vin are Shaggy.
That's fair.
reading this, I think I can do the alarm one with 2 hours, 50 gold, and a DC 11 Arcana check. If I'm reading that correctly.
Okay.
Are we the skeleton with the wig?
Yeah, you guys are totally the skeleton with the wig.
Hell yeah. That's how you really party.
I just typed in party, and that's one of the things that came up, so.
Oh, yeah, that is a hell of an Arcana check.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Ermac showing up. Get that arcane lock.
Yeah, yeah. That spell belongs to you.
Yeah.
Arcane lock is a first or second level spell.
Oh, sorry, alarm.
Oh,
That's
alarm.
the first level. Yeah.
Okay, so yes, make sure you take that 50 gold out.
Yeah.
And so that would have only taken you 2 hours. Do you have another one that you could have worked on?
I do. I don't have the gold for it. That would cost 100 for that one.
Oh.
And a DC 12.
I'll give you the 100 gold for that one.
28 and Robin
Yeah. Would you allow me to make an Arcana check for that one too?
Yeah.
Okay, and that one would take 4 hours.
Yeah.
To do.
Yeah, you've had plenty of time.
Okay.
Because the hot dog.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have a grilled cheese on ramen.
It's hard to get grilled cheese without butter.
As you guys are making your way through town, you guys find all the businesses closed for the evening, except for a local inn. Oh, sorry, got a little indigestion going on there. Local inn, the Prancing Pig. It's a modest establishment, small tavern area. Looks like a place you guys could maybe go park the carriage outside, kind of see what's going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do we see a stable or something we can take the horses to instead?
Everything else is pretty shut down. Yeah, there's roll me a perception check. You do see some stables. However, they look shut down. You can go check it out if you want.
Yeah, because I'd much rather not be dragging our horses all around town.
This is a valid point. What do you do?
As I approach, I try to see if there's a home nearby, or some or other sort of main office.
There's definitely a building attached to the stables.
Any lights on?
No, you see no lights. The couple like different bits of candlelight you see coming out of windows as you guys pass. They're like being snuffed out, almost in unison with like the sound of you guys traveling down the road. I totally forgot. You guys came in up here, by the way, not down here.
Okay. Well, if there's a post and some water, maybe some oats, I'd like to set up the horses there and be ready to suffer the consequences when time comes.
Okay.
Maybe magic lock the carriage like was mentioned by Vin here.
Yeah,
I can do that
for sure.
Actually, I don't have it prepared. I can't do that.
Is it a ritual?
No, alarm is. I can throw an alarm on the carriage.
That'll only work if we're near it, right? I suppose it would still like trigger anybody who tries to get it.
Lasts for 8 hours, so we should have plenty of time.
Right.
I might do that onto the carriage, just cast alarm on it.
Sure. You guys are kind of in this little open space right there where the skeleton with the hair is. The Prancing Pig is this building on the corner here. Yeah, you get the horses all set up.
I'm surprised you haven't started playing music since we arrived.
It's not really the vibe.
That's why you play music.
That is true. That is true. You bring up a good point. Ha! So I'll strike up a tune. Yeah, definitely just gonna start like. Don brings up a good point. I was just like, he's like, why haven't you played music? And I was just like, seems kind of like a weird vibe. He goes, exactly. That's why you should play music. I was like, that's a good point.
I mean, that's typically why you play. Like everybody's mad, and you just come in and I'm playing music now. You can't be mad.
So it's time to rock out.
Yeah,
Murderers don't play music before murder happens, right?
Yeah, but you always get the creepy music playing just before they do something.
Oh, his is not creepy. It's weird, but it's not creepy.
that
He's doing his hit classic, Jenny. Jenny!
that is the dopest carriage I've ever
I
seen,
really
by the way.
fucking love you.
Yeah, the totally getting that like done. I'll talk to the stable hand and make sure I get that squared out before we settle in for the night.
By the way, Darth, congrats on level 19.
Well, thank you, sir.
Oh, nice.
Almost there. If anybody watching on Twitch wants to know what I'm talking about or wants to see this sweet carriage, join us on Discord. Links are wherever.
Yeah.
Popping down and all around.
Everywhere. They're everywhere. I don't know why I did that. What do you guys do after you tie up the horses and make sure they got oats and things like that?
I'm heading towards the end.
Yeah, go towards the end.
But staying behind Vin.
Okay.
He's got heels.
Can I circle the end before going in?
There's some pretty tight alleyways going around the building. Things are pretty close knit around here. But yeah, go ahead.
Chad is super stealthily and very, very carefully just bursting through the front door, rocking out.
Perfect. You like bust the door open, and it's just this one guy chilling in there like cleaning a cup, and he's like, "Oh, well, welcome. This
Hello.
Yeah.
Wait, there's no fucking anybody in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's for you then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. He's like takes his mug and that he's washing and starts slamming it on the bar, like totally not like on beat with what you're doing. Like he's like a 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 kind of thing.
Luckily, I got a good internal metronome.
Yeah. What do you do when the song's over?
So I go up and just sit on the bar and be like, so we heard this town's kind of got problems, man, and we're kind of here to solve problems. Anything you could tell me about it, dude?
As he says that, I want to come busting in the room as well and be like, the perimeter seems to be clear. Where the fuck is everybody?
Yeah. Yeah, where is everybody?
There's a killer on the loose.
Yep, that's like the problem we're here to solve, man. Like we we're pretty good at solving things. I did this one investigation one time. There wasn't actually a killer. It turns out it was poison berries, but still solved that shit.
Oh, so well, this is good news for the town then.
We're a part of the Dungeon Oasis, man.
Dungeon Oasis, huh? I'm not sure. I'm not
We're a
sure.
different town and stuff, but we're real good at what we do, so we're here to help.
True, tried and true adventurers, then, yeah?
Yeah, we adventure our fucking asses off. I've been to space once.
What?
Don't worry about it. So,
he looks like past Chad at like the rest of the party. Like this guy can play. This guy plays a mean song, but is he okay?
I'm the best, and also right here, man.
Of course. Well, I do you have rooms in town?
No.
Well, might I offer you a place to rest? Because of your grandiose entrance, and that was the best song I've heard in quite some time.
Never.
Well, hey.
I want to roll insight on this guy and roll.
Quite some time. quite some time. I won't be charged with knowing everything I've ever heard in my life, but it was quite well. It was quite well. I I'd be willing to give you guys all half price, five silver per night. It would include lodging and a basic meal as well.
All right, that sounds all right. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't think we're quite tired yet, right, guys? Or are we gonna try and go to bed right now? Or are we gonna start jumping right into this thing?
Well, I assume the killer's tracks tonight, so it might be good to investigate as soon as possible.
You guys have been traveling all day as well.
Oh yeah, so it is probably pretty late.
With my insight check, does this guy seem all there? He seems kind of shooken.
He's all right. He's not being shifty or trying to deceive you in any way.
Okay. So is there a reason why you haven't shut your doors like everybody else has?
Well, you know, a man's got to eat. You know, the only way I have business is by staying open. I run just a modest small tavern here. But I do cater to the locals as well as those passing through. We get adventurers coming through Nightsbridge at times, and this is a nice place to stop before they set out to sea or head off wherever they adventure.
That sounds like a good point. Well, how about this? I would like to rent all of your rooms for the night, so that we don't get murdered in our sleep.
Oh my!
Here's 100 gold. Please don't let anybody else in here.
Surely.
Also, man, we're going to need you to show us around tomorrow where all the scenes of the crimes were.
Well, that's asking for a bit much.
I do run the tavern on me own. I have a cook that comes in the morning and cooks while I get some shut eye. So he will be.
Any word around town would be fine. We can investigate from there. We don't plan to carry you around and have you at knife's edge like that.
Or at least like mark X's on a map for us if you got one of those. That'd be cool.
I'll be up all night. I'll ask. He can I'll pull out a map and ask him, like, where murders happened, if there's anything that they know of that seems the same, that like an MO for the murderer.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should talk to the local law enforcement agency. Maybe they would have more information.
Well, we're probably gonna have to wait till the morning to do that. Seems everything else is shutting down at this time.
Yeah, where's like the mayor's house too, man? We gotta talk to him.
In good time, in good time. Let me get you your keys and let me lock the doors up here. You said 100 gold, right?
Yep, throw 100 gold on the table.
Hey, good lord. He locks the doors, hands you guys all keys. Can I make you some food?
Yeah, man. What do you got?
Do you have the mozzarella sticks?
The what?
Just like we're also professional chefs, man. What you got back there? We'll just whip it up ourselves.
Oh well,
Do you have any mammoth cheese?
I have some pigeon and pheasant.
Do you have eggs?
I'd like.
Oh wait, who's wearing the star? Or did we leave that at the guild?
Probably left it at the guild.
Guildmaster's wearing it.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, Howings.
He wears it with honor. He also has a slob patch.
Yes.
He's just gonna randomly collect things from your guys' adventures and just like be this walking poster board of your guys' accomplishments.
Oh yeah, Frost. In the yard of the guild, there's a dragon skull, but we got it from crab.
Yeah, that was the crab that almost killed Tig.
That's true.
I just picture him going around like, yeah, my guys were the best cooks in the world, brother.
so my robot must be freaking Tig out.
Yeah, no, she's not a big fan of it.
He
always keeps it within eye shot.
Its name is Z00.
Lander.
he hands you guys some menus of the food that they serve. There's a cheese and fruit platter, leek and onion pancakes, some smashed garlic bread, some dipping sausages for the appetizers, entrees, an acorn stew, venison roast, pigeon pie, stuffed pheasant. There's also desserts and cocktails on the other side.
Oh yeah,
Honey,
Chad's going for the stuffed pheasant and the smashed garlic bread.
RX is gonna ask him if he has any oil.
so we got some drinks that'll grind your gears, but oil, I can't say we do.
Like from a lantern?
Honestly, any type of oil would work.
Cooking oil? Butter?
The cocktails, there's Gwynnin's Blend, Birch Bark Beer, Sweet Woodruff Wine, and Sila's Special, as well as 3 herb Tasani.
Yeah, I'll try the whatever that special mix drink was. The dipping sausages and the what was it? It was like antelope or something like that.
The venison roast.
Yeah, venison roast.
Having a roast and a special.
I'm like, also, can I get like a bottle of that wine? He puts the gold on the table.
He's like, "Oh no, please, keep your gold. This is on the house.
Oh, thank you, man.
It's the least I could do."
Dope. No need for the glass, man. I'll just drink it right out the bottle.
Well, what? Surely. And for you, my white-haired friend.
Oh, something to wash the road dust down, and the stuff is fine.
I need Ermac and Bakura to roll me 4d6.
I think we had a bad special. Ain't that something?
What the
Wow.
You guys notice as you both ordered the same thing, he like walks behind the counter and there is like a garden, like little potted plants in there. And he is kind of grabbing the same ingredients, but he's like not really making it the same. Like in one, he grabs this this bottle. It says moonshine on it, and he's just like glug 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 into a cup, and then glug 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 into another cup, and then he looks at it, and he's like back to the first cup, glug glug glug. Oh, oh, oh. And then he pulls out some uh like some smashed strawberries, and he like only puts those into one of them. He pulls out some lemon juice and only puts that into another one. Um, he dumps some orange juice in the one that's a little less full, and grabs a couple like mint sprigs and puts one on top of each. It's, all right, two specials up here for you. Um, uh, he says, and we got a blend here for you, my friend. Um, and offers a cup to Vin. Um, it comes straight out of out of a barrel. Um,
Thank you.
Just tapping that keg.
and then a nice little bottle of wine there for Chad. And he kind of looks like, you don't strike me for a wine fella, you know. But
Hey, you
here,
never know,
here you
man.
go.
Some people just like different things.
I I I suppose you're right. And he gives you a little wink. Um, uh, and then he pours a nice like foamy beverage and sets it in front of RX. He's like, I don't have any oil, but I this'll this'll do, I guess. Uh, and then he starts making you guys up some food.
All right. To our investigation.
Hell yeah. hopefully we find him and murder his ass soon.
It's one way to say bring him to justice.
Yeah, same thing.
The gods will sort the souls out in the afterlife.
Going to so I got the lemon drink. After I take a sip, I want to do like the face a cat makes when it like scrunches up and his mouth is open.
It's like, oh man, this wine's actually pretty good.
The wine is really good. It's a sweet white wine infused with delicate blossoms of sweet woodruff.
Oh hell yeah!
It's like comes in a chilled, like the bottle itself is like cold, not like icy, but it's chilled.
Dope.
It's garnished with a he puts like a sprig of woodruff and gives you a couple strawberries. He's like, you'll want to, if you really want to put it together, and he hands you a glass.
It's like, all right, yeah, and he's kind of trying to avoid doing it too fancy because like Tig right now though she's just like smells the wine and she goes, yep, just starts putting it together like very professionally well done, pours the drink exactly how high it needs to be, like does the whole smell it, takes a small sip, just sighs, then like composes herself, gets back in character, like just very happy with a nice fine wine.
RX is going to open a hatch on Z00 and pour the drink down it.
Okay. He's the bartender's looking at you like, okay.
Ermac, is your drink not sour? This is really sour.
Both of your guys' drinks are strong.
Yeah, it's definitely strong, not sour. I can take strong.
It tastes the sour over the alcohol.
Vin, you put this drink up to your lips, and it's this like honey mead,
With juniper berries.
and it's like at room temperature, but it's so good. Like once it hits your lips, it's just like sweet all the way down.
Well,
Yeah,
that's dangerous. Oh, I'm gonna get drunk.
You man, yeah, this is some good shit.
Vin, you also all of a sudden feel a great sense of well-being and peace. And you gain 4 temporary hit points.
Dope.
As you guys finish your, or I don't know how fast you finish your drinks, but you guys are sipping, chilling, talking, and he brings out the venison roast, the stuffed pheasant, the dipping sausages, kind of passes them all out to everybody. And he's like, "Oh, I'll be over here reading my book. I suppose. I mean, I guess.
I mean, come sit, join us.
Oh well, sure. If you'll have me, I don't want to impose.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be like hard to talk to you all the way over there, man. We still got some questions. We can eat and talk and chit chat. You can tell us about the town and things like that. Like, what was it like growing up around here? You certainly know your alcohols very well, and this food looks amazing. You must have been doing this for a while, huh?
Well, yes. I mean, to be honest, I don't get out much. We do have a it, there's there, farmhouses out beyond the city. There's of course a keep uh, where the guard hangs around. There's the docks. I suppose there is a guild hall here in town. I don't think that's the same guild that y'all belong to. However, oh, and of course there's the market square. Yeah, yeah.
No, all right, that's cool, man. And it seems like if it wasn't under the current circumstances, probably a pretty good town. Is the stuff here brewed here, or you guys get it shipped in on the docks?
Oh well, we grow the ingredients for Silas special right here in house, and Gwynnon is my chef. They'll come here in the morning and well, like I said, they run the tavern while I rest, uh, and this is something that they do generally when they're done after I've woken up and uh, kind of take my seat back over there.
I suppose you haven't heard of which kind of people have been picked off.
Thank you for the follow, by the way. Wow,
Or
Cowboy
any
87.
commonalities, really. I'll kind of like wave a pheasant leg around as I'm talking. You know, a certain part of town that most of them might have been killed in, or
Is it
Uh,
all young women or?
yeah, a certain type that it seems to target.
I I I can't say that there's any certain type of person that is being killed. I do know that the murderer seems to be striking at night.
It's pretty much anybody he can find out in the streets at night.
Where's
Uh,
the last place someone got killed at?
oh well, it's let me check my notes. Oh, the the last person was killed in the crossroads between the well, if you go through the market, there's a crossroads. You can take a left and head towards the keep, or go right and towards the farms.
Interesting. Right there in the crossroads, huh?
Uh, aye.
Are the bodies just left in the street for the guards to find, or um, is any attempt made to hide them, or are they made a display or something like that? Have you heard?
I to be honest, I have not, and I've only heard what's going on, and people seem to be uh, pretty fearful. Like I said, I don't quite get out too much.
Right, I understand.
Where did you say the local guard facility is?
Well, the keep is right over right over down across the marketplace to the left, after the crossroads.
Okay.
That's a nice place for it. Would like to visit the marketplace before we go see the guard.
So, like, were they all like stabbed or like shot?
I believe rumor has it they were all stabbed.
Wonderful.
And the funny thing is, I think they were only stabbed once. Everybody It's real, real clean. You kind of got to admire that sort of thing, I suppose. Not that I'm for what's happening, but uh, you got to assume at least they're good at it if they're only doing it in one shot. Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, man, that does make sense. That seems like they really know what they're doing. Maybe an actual assassin, man. What do you guys think? I knew somebody once. He's gone now, but he was pretty talented at one-shot kills.
Is this a very robust town? Is there like a large church and everything?
I mean, we're no big city. We're a fairly small town. We do have a bit of come and go from the docks and travel, uh, but uh, as far as people that reside here, there's no more
Yep, that's
than
Hydra.
than 1,000 or two.
Do you have you heard any rumors of anyone that the local political powers might have any qualms with?
Uh, well, not that I can, not nothing that comes to mind.
Hmm. What about the guild hall? Any enemies of the guild hall?
Well, I to be honest, I don't know. It's a bit embarrassing to say. They are right across the street. He like points out the window to this building here.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, so in the morning, we check out the stable, make sure we settle any disputes there. We check out the guild, then the market, then the gardens, right?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good to me. I also I got an idea for tomorrow night. We'll talk about that in private later.
I feel like we should. I feel like there's a good opportunity to keep a watch outside, see if we can notice anything. It does strike at night.
It's been a couple hours since you guys have been here and chatting, and after you eat and everything. Um, do you guys order any more drinks
I don't.
or any more
I'm
food or
sorry.
anything?
I definitely get
hungry.
another meat.
Okay.
I just sip on the bottle. Not too fast. Gotta savor it.
Um, Vin, make me a Constitution save.
Eight.
Ooh. You get pretty tossed from just that second beer. Um, you
That
you
checks. Last time I had honey meat in real life, I got pretty tossed. So
Yeah, me too, bro.
you you do have the temporary hit points. Um, however, until the effect wears off in a certain amount of time, I'm not necessarily going to tell you how long. Um, but any proficiencies you have in deception, intimidation, persuasion, or perception uh, you're gonna just not be you're gonna not add your proficiency modifier in those.
okay,
So
that checks.
yeah, if I call for one of those, we'll just take your proficiency off. So I'll need you to let me know if you are proficient in it or not. Um,
Go.
uh, yeah. Um, how late do you guys plan on staying up, or what's your guys' plan?
Um, I would chat for a bit and then try and like have a little private meeting because I got a plan for maybe being able to draw them out.
What
Yeah.
does the what does the room situation look like? Is there like some upstairs rooms with maybe a window that overlooks the street?
Yeah, you guys have the whole building. So even if you guys wanted to, you could just sleep right by any window. Um, yeah, nobody else is in there but you guys. So um,
I want to find the best room or the room with the best vantage point of the street, just outside of the inn.
okay. Um, what about the rest of you? All right, you said you wanted to have like a private meeting, right?
Yeah. With just like the group. So as soon as like we're upstairs away from him, I would just like go over my plan.
Vin,
Then passes out drunk at the table.
yeah, Vin does not join you. He's just like on the table.
Pick him up, put him in an actual bed.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Never know.
So my plan is, if he just kills whoever's out and about, you know, who's to say that this little defenseless girl who's just out in the middle of the street, you know, a time when she shouldn't be, is just out there with you guys all hidden around the square. And as soon as somebody like comes out in the square after, just light his ass up.
Problem with that, we don't know if the person approaching you is going to be the killer.
Right, could just be a guard.
I have a
Also,
theory.
we don't know if the if you are the type of person that the killer would actually go after. He may have a preferred type.
of person.
It says there doesn't seem to be. He's only.
Well, yeah, this is also after our investigation and stuff. This is tomorrow night after we're done talking to everybody. So like we can improve on the plan so I could be whatever type of person he's trying to kill.
Yeah.
Plus, we also want to make sure. We also want to figure out if there's if he has a calling card or whatnot. Since he is a serial killer, they have to know. There has to be something to tie him to everything.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find out, asking if there was like a way they were set up, the bodies or something.
We're about to go CSI on this town.
I think we don't really have a whole lot of information so far, but I think it's good to make some kind of profile. I think my theory, at least, is that he might be, if he's only killing people in one stab, he's either a professional, like you said, an assassin or something like that, or he has some kind of magical weapon. So maybe,
or people know who, his victims know who he is, so they're not as they're not going to defend against him. Because
Or he's a really crazy monster with poison.
I was about to say it could be poison as well.
I was thinking if we can find a local alchemist or herbalist or a magic's arms dealer, that might be a good person to talk to as well.
Yeah,
Well,
see
let's
if they've
talk to the guards first.
We're gonna find out these people have like had their minds eaten.
Please don't be mind flayers. That would suck.
Why would you
Stop giving him ideas?
Why would you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
See, you gave him ideas, and I see him smiling over there.
Intellective hours it is.
Changing on the fly.
So I think we do need to find out more about the victims to kind of get an idea of
there's
how.
a connection.
Yeah. So I think guards is probably a good place to start.
That, or if there's a mortician.
Well, that was kind of the I think that should be where we go after we visit the guards. Either like a church or a morgue.
Or since all this stuff happens at night, we could probably split up just this once.
I think we'll have to split up come nighttime because he's not going to go after a group. But
That's why we instilled a plan.
yeah, we should go. We should go take care of the horses first, so just so nothing happens there. Then we should go to the other guild and see if they've done any kind of investigation. Because it might even be one of their members.
I was gonna say, have they gotten any new members?
Could be their doing.
Could be a good idea too to go after we figure out what we're looking for to go set up some kind of trap, like maybe collect some supplies for a trap.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well.
We also got to be wary of anyone paying especially close attention to us, because you never know. They may be either working. He may not be working alone, and this person might be the person, not his spotter, or the killer himself who's keeping an eye on the new kids in town.
Or the killer could be berries.
This is a possibility.
I'm not completely dropping my guard off the barkeep here either.
That's fair.
Well, if one of us wakes up dead, we'll know it's the barkeep.
I'm taking.
Are we all sleeping in the same? Are we all sleeping in the same room?
I am finding whatever room has the two biggest beds, and I'm putting the bed together, and I'm sprawling out on them like royalty. You want to lay with me? Fine.
I think someone should stay with Vin since he's kind of out of it now.
Yeah, if I up in one of the rooms, I'm gonna take first watch and just like go through the rooms basically, and just like go just walk around for a while.
Hey Tig, how about you let me do that, since I don't really have to sleep, and I also have a companion with me who also doesn't have to sleep.
Yeah, because you only have to do the shutdown thing if you need to recover like points, right?
Yeah, I don't have to go to sleep, and if I do go to sleep, I'm still up. I'm just not moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair then.
I'm planning to keep an eye out of the window.
That has no windows or anything accessing anywhere.
Just, sleep with one eye open, because I'll be on the outside of the rooms. So if you have a window and they decide to crawl in there ain't nothing I can do there. I'm only one freaking robot.
That's why I said I'm trying to find a room that doesn't have a window or anything.
I had to drop the Metallica reference in there.
Hell yeah.
Don't think I didn't see you right up when I heard you when you heard me say someone could be watching us.
I mean, y'all gotta be on the lookout all the time, I suppose.
It's time for that song.
So I'm kind of curious about how the layout of the inn is. Like, if we're all upstairs, is there only one staircase that leads up to us?
There are two staircases, like kind of hallway around the top, with like a open view onto the tavern floor. Yeah, a stairwell on either side.
I was gonna say that might be a good place for RX-94 if to kind of keep guard on those to make sure nothing comes up to us since he doesn't have to sleep.
Yeah, I'll station my robot on one side and I'll be on the other.
That could work. I'm gonna set an alarm outside. Well, I don't know if I could put two at a time, actually.
Well, you do realize that the cook might come in through the front door.
Yeah, I'm more worried about just the staircase, not to raise any alarm to the barkeep. Just to keep us.
I could make some tripwires.
I think if you could guard one staircase, just sit outside, kind of make sure no one comes up. I could put an alarm on the other one, and then I'll be able to wake up if something happens.
All right.
I mean, you gotta also think the guys still got to be on. He's probably going to be walking around and stuff.
Yeah, but
So
at least we'll
cops
know.
going around. Or might get in a little trouble there running into him.
Well, the alarm will only ping in my mind, so
It only I think it also only pings for anyone who crosses it that doesn't say the password. Or is that a different spell?
you can choose whether the alarm is mental or audible. So I can just keep it mental, keep it on the DL. And he already thinks the robot's weird, so it's fine.
Wait, he thinks I'm weird.
Well, unusual, different.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't seen anything like you apparently. And then you asked for oil, and then you shoved it in a crab.
That's true. I mean,
Sorry,
I
I
don't.
cut out for a bit. What did you say, Don?
I said, you are a robot, so he probably hasn't seen anything like you that often. And then you asked for oil to drink, and then you shoved it in a crab.
How else am I supposed to maintain it?
I mean, he just sees a crab. He doesn't know. That's
Not without good reason.
I see you on
So
that.
basically, he might be discriminating against me.
I don't think he's discriminating. I think he's just unfamiliar. Yeah.
Whatever the case, it works in our favor. So
I say, it doesn't matter.
He's gonna come up the stairs, look left, look right, look left again, and he just sees my sparkling eyes looking at him.
RX, as you come back downstairs, or go to the stairs, you see the bartender just sitting there, wiping off the counter, cleaning off the table that you guys were at, um, just doing regular cleanup duties. He like makes eye contact with you, gives a little head nod. Do you need anything, son?
No, we're just going to guard the stairs from just in case a surprise comes up.
Sure, surely. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did lock the door.
Well, we don't know if this is a professional or not, so the door being locked may not be the best, may not help. We don't know yet.
Hey, you know, you're the adventurer, not me. So I'll leave you be. Um,
I just walk into a corner and sit down and stare at the stairwell.
he just kind of goes back to the bar and starts flipping through a book. Gets to be like 1 in the morning. Nothing's 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 happened. The streets are quiet. Ermac, you've been waiting by the window up there for like 3 hours now.
Mhm.
What are you doing? Are you gonna just keep looking out the window, or?
Yeah, I'm just taking a look around on the streets to see if is there any kind of street lamps or anything lit up, or is it just completely dark?
No, it's the light of the moon is the only thing shining.
Okay. I'm just keeping a lookout, see if I see any figures moving around. They seemed pretty dead when it came in, so
Okay.
I'm taking note of it all, of course.
Um. Tig and Bakura, you guys are napping, or
Napping.
okay. Um. A couple
I
more
mean, Ermac
hours.
can come wake me up if he wants to go to sleep, and then I can watch out that window.
Yeah, like two more hours go by. Um, uh, I need all of you to make me perception checks with disadvantage.
Are you
I'm still
sure it
passed
can't
out, right?
just be a straight roll?
I'm sure. Yeah, you too though, Ben.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your perception, Ermac? Because that's performance.
Oh, my bad. It's a +0, so -3 off of those.
Okay, cool.
That's -2 on mine
Okay.
because I lost my proficiency.
Um,
I got. You got 11. You got the highest roll.
uh,
Oh, wait, you got a 10. No, yeah, you still got the highest roll.
RX. All of a sudden, you are kind of taken back by the bartender. He's just like, "Oh, did you hear that?" And you did not hear anything.
Is my crab freaking out?
Is your crab freaking out?
Yeah.
You tell me what your crab's doing.
I don't know. Let me see what this thing can do.
Yeah, you're fully in charge of your crab.
Wouldn't he roll a perception check for the crab too?
Can, yeah.
Let me see. Perception is a +2. Yeah, here. I'll roll that then. Oh, it rolls to the GM.
Oh, yep, that's fine. It's going to be the disadvantage. So yeah, your crab did not notice anything either.
I'm gonna call down to the bartenders like, no, I didn't hear a noise. You want to come up here just in case?
I heard a scream out there. I know I did.
A scream, you say?
I
RX is gonna get up. He's gonna literally bang on every door. He's like, bartender heard a scream. It might be our person.
Oh, all right. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Strapping a sword on. Just throwing on a cloak.
I'm assuming Ben is like out. He's not waking up.
Before
you could
before everybody runs outside to go investigate a scream. Remember, we are new faces here. People do not know us. We all are brandishing weapons. The only person we have is with an alibi is the bartender.
You do also these murders have been happening long before we arrived, so I'm pretty sure us showing up with weapons may not be as big as a deal as you're making it out to be, but also
May not.
it could be.
Also, they may try to blame us. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
That is a possibility.
Just bring the
I'm
bartender.
not
He
saying
can vouch
don't
for
go
us.
out there. I'm saying be prepared for it if it happens.
And I don't think we should bring. I don't think we should bring the bartender. It's already dangerous enough as it is. Unless you want to protect him.
No, he can stay there with the doors locked.
Hey, Vin, you waking up or are you still zoning out?
Nah, Vin has already like dragged himself downstairs, red-eyed.
I'm gonna look at the bartender. It's like, you wouldn't happen to have coffee for him. I heard coffee is very good for whatever it is he's
Well,
going through.
we should probably hurry. If there's a scream, we need to get there as soon as possible.
I'm already like out the door.
Yeah, I'm heading for the door.
I'm following them.
You guys go outside, and you see in the alleyway across the street, right there, the uh, moon is glistening off a pool of blood laying on the ground. Up on top of that is a body.
Shit.
God damn it.
All the way dead. Nothing I can do about it.
Uh, he looks pretty dead.
I guess a medicine check, real quick.
Yeah. Anybody that wants to make a medicine check, go for it.
I only have a +1. I can give someone help if they have a better medicine check.
I'll definitely get down there and start checking the body.
I don't know if this is a medicine check
I
or
don't
what.
think we should touch the body.
I'm trying to look and see if the wound looks like it was made by something magical. I don't know if that would be medicine too. Or...
Hey, how far away was it? It was right across. Right across the street.
Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
I'll also cast light on I'm just gonna cast it on my armor.
Okay. You guys go check out the body. This the wound was caused by a dagger. It doesn't appear to be like of like magical remnants of it or anything like that. Yeah.
Ever to look for some like black goo or something coming out of it. Yeah.
Looks like fresh red blood.
Can I see anything? Can I tell what kind of weapon or like specifically what killed him with the 24?
It looks like a dagger.
Dagger.
You guys think we should go?
Anything weird or different about the cut, or just a very generic dagger blade, like straight blade?
Yeah, it looks like it maybe was curved, but nothing. It's not like a butterfly knife or anything like that.
Okay, serrated or something.
Yeah. The wound is right in his torso.
Ermac would take a note of what the victim looks like.
Would I be able to get any idea of how strong this person would have been to be able to stab this person with a dagger like this?
Not really. Go ahead, make me a survival check.
Can I look around and see if they made if they left
Can I
any
cast
clues?
guidance on myself for this?
Sure.
Is there any way I can help him or no?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I have a urchin background, which allows me to understand the back roads or streets.
So 25.
Okay. What are you trying to get from the knowledge of the streets or whatever?
Trying to track him.
I'm not trying to track per se, but like escape routes he might have taken, stuff like that.
Okay.
He might have ambushed from where he could have escaped through.
Um, with the survival check, um, you guys kind of figure out that this dude was walking alone, and there's like some scuff marks on the ground that looks like someone took off running afterwards. Um, uh, they head south.
I'll do the whole Boondock Saints thing where I'll stand up and I'll like walk through and very like flourish as the attacks, and then it looks like they headed south.
I was like,
So does
then,
the
then
body
work
look?
some-
And there was a firefight. I'm just kidding.
Does the dead body look like he was surprised when he was by the? Like it was. Does it look like he tried to struggle, or does it look like the guy just came out of nowhere, stabbed him, and ran?
It looks like it was quick. Not
Not
necessarily.
really trying to struggle.
Yeah, he's not like doesn't have like a shocked look on his face or anything like that.
All right. So like, south it is. Let's go, guys.
I feel like we should contact the authorities. That way they don't think we're the killers. Or brought up a good point.
If you guys want to try to track the attacker, go ahead and roll me another survival check.
I think time is of the essence. We need to really stay on the killer.
Fair enough.
So you
We
want
can
all
do
of
that.
us to roll one?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we can lose them.
See if you can find their tracks. Nice, man. I am killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then always with those ability checks
Right?
and the attack rolls.
Not the attack rolls. The attack rolls are the opposite.
No, it's the saves that you have trouble with. I think.
Wisdom saves.
The tracks seem to run through the market. Down towards the crossroads. Where the trail goes cold.
This is where he said that the guy keeps disappearing to, right? Or something like that?
That's where the last person was murdered.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there like a sewer grate here or something like that?
Go ahead, make me an investigation.
Helping.
I'll help Ermac if he wants to do to help investigate.
Okay.
I like how all the buildings are Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Damn,
There you go, man. Jesus, plus 7.
Didn't even need me.
Hell yeah. I'll do it anyway.
I just wanted to help.
There doesn't seem to be like a sewer here or anything like that. It's kind of odd. Like the trail just kind of goes cold.
The hell he
Maybe he
do?
was
Fly?
There's
Maybe he
no
went up, yeah.
there's no signs of like arcane sigils or anything on the walls there.
Is there like a vine? Are there vines growing up the walls or anything?
No, nothing. You guys don't find anything really out of the ordinary about this little crossroads. Just that you can't find any more tracks. You don't know which direction he went.
You know, what I feel like we should have done is search the body to see if like something was stolen or placed onto the body.
Well, we didn't know what was on the body to begin with, so how would we know it was stolen?
That's true.
Well, we did check the body out pretty thoroughly. We investigated it, did survival checks, all kinds of stuff on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Should we
Yeah.
split up, go down each path, and then meet up?
I don't think that would be helpful.
So
Why don't we sleep for the night and go with what we were planning to do? Because if
I
we,
mean, I'm good with that too.
I
it's a
do
dead
want to
end.
check real quick. I do want to check real quick on like these. Are there like alleyways between these little buildings? Are they or are they like wall to wall?
I mean, there's a couple small alleyways, but most of them are pretty tight against each other.
All right,
Yeah,
I have an idea.
if there's like a place that they could have like tucked themselves away or like gone through like a back entrance into a building or something like that, or like a wall.
Um, yeah, it all that's around you is like front doors. Um, I mean, the investigations had a 26 and a 21. Like they,
Yeah.
I will cast, just in case, I will cast Detect Magic.
um, you you definitely get magic vibes from Tig, Ermac, and Vin. Um, but nothing else.
Well, however he did this, apparently it wasn't magic. Or at least within 30 feet of us. So what the heck's going on here?
isn't there a saying that serial killers return to their bodies sometimes, like the victim bodies?
Criminals return to the scene of the crime, which means they may be here tomorrow.
I wonder if it'd be a good idea to place an alarm somewhere.
On the
Probably
body?
not, because they probably won't return until there is a bunch of people around. So it makes it harder for us to identify who is who.
It is true.
Also, we should probably definitely tell the guards about this before we just go back to bed.
Do we even know where the guards are?
You
Yeah,
know
they
where their headquarters are, but not, if they're there or anything.
We should probably just tell the barkeep since he'll probably know where they are, and we just follow and we just walk with them to. That way he doesn't get jumped, just in case.
He did tell you guys that the keep over here with like the castle walls was where the guards kick it.
Oh, then never mind. I guess we're going to the keep.
Um,
Yeah, it's probably better to inform them now instead of like just in the morning somebody being like, "Oh, body," or we're like, "Oh yeah, we saw that."
yeah,
Well,
as
we found it.
you guys get over to the keep, the doors are closed. Um, from like above one of the the towers at the gate, you hear a, "Oi, what's you lot doing out there?"
We're like hunting a killer, man. We found the body, and then we chased him to this crossroads over here, and then he just like disappeared in thin air, man. We figured you guys would want to like come out and deal with this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not risking my hide out there.
I mean, we'll like come with you, dude.
Plus, we wanted to ask you some questions.
Mostly that.
I mean, you can ask me some questions, I suppose. I'm not going to leave me post, though.
Well, can you get someone who can like come take like you guys are just gonna leave a dead person out there like all night, man? That's kind of fucked up.
Well, I mean, we'll clean it up tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not the first one in the last couple of weeks. I'm sure you've heard. That's that's why
Yeah,
you
that
said
is
you're
kind of
here,
like
right?
why we're here.
So while
All
we're
right.
on the subject of dead bodies, do is there any noticeable distinction between the dead bodies that you guys have seen?
Well, they they all been stabbed. Was this one stabbed?
Yes.
Yeah, like right in the torso.
Yeah, that,
It was
that.
like a single shot, clean from behind, took him by surprise.
Oh, this one's in the torso, huh? We've seen it all over, in the chest, in the back, across the neck, through the head.
Interesting. So no, like no pattern to like this way that they're killed. Is there a pattern between the people? Like, are they like just only people that are alone and they're just stabbed and left out there?
Is
Uh,
there anything in common with the people other than the fact that they are alone?
not not that we've noticed.
And their possessions, they always still have all their stuff, man.
Uh, well, I suppose maybe not, but uh,
Would you mind marking the location of where all the
thank you
dead
for the
bodies
follow,
are
Malcolm
found?
the Fallen Evergreen. We appreciate you. Oh, I mean, they've kind of been just random places. They're kind of a couple over by the docks. There was uh, just last night someone was murdered at the cross streets right there.
And that's where he disappeared.
That's
Have you guys had any troubles with gangs or anything like that in the past?
oh no, not that I can say. Uh, we there's not really people staying around here long enough for that sort of activity.
And what about the other Heroes Guild?
They got like any new members, or are they like they active? Are they dealing with this at all, man?
Well, to be honest, the guild hall, they're more like a town hall. You know, they kind of pay. That's remind. Thanks for the reminder. I gotta go there and pay my taxes tomorrow. Actually,
Oh, do you guys have a coroner?
a coroner. Well, we have a guy that comes around says, "Bring out your dead."
That sounds more appropriate.
Bring out your dead.
Has there been anyone who has examined the dead bodies?
That's gross.
What
This
about
is a murder. You guys
Does a preacher bless the bodies before they're buried?
Uh, I don't know. I'm just a volunteer, to be honest. Most of us guards are. We just
so like do you guys got a mayor or anything?
well, yeah. I mean, he runs the guild hall over there.
Have any guards been killed?
Uh, well, no. Uh, but to be honest, none of us really want to go out on night patrols anymore.
Are these red circles where the dead bodies were?
That is where he described. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't
I
put him
thought
on
there
there.
were more. I thought there were more dead people.
There, there,
There is.
there was. Yeah.
Didn't go into detail.
Because you never know. The people where he killed them might show a pattern that we don't know about that could be important. I watch too much crime TV.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's gonna help us too much.
Who is the captain of the guards? Is he here now?
The guard captain. Well, he's sleeping right now.
I mean,
when can we see him?
Well,
it's like an easy fix.
I'm sure you come by tomorrow. Strict orders to not let anybody in. Doors remain closed. I'm sure you understand.
I say we go back to the dead body and investigate it more. I don't think we'll get much help from him tonight.
Will we be incriminated for looking into this tonight? Like,
No, not at all. Uh, I will. Can I get your names?
Ermac, Cybot.
My name's Chad. Does he ever kill more than one a night?
Well, I I don't believe so. It's usually we just find one, and it's not every night, but it's become a little more frequent lately.
Oh, you're collecting names. My name is RX94, and this little guy is Z00.
Oh well,
Can you give me your name? I did. Oh, you say Chad? My name's Tig.
No, you're
Tig-
not.
Tig.
Dude, why would you do that?
I want my name.
I don't want him to know my fucking real identity, for certainly not.
Well, give me a different name to give.
You should have just made up a name. Why would you use my real name? I.
It's not like they know who Tig is.
There's records of Tig at the guild and everything. There's no records of Chad.
The guild and this place have no connection. We've already found
Doesn't
that out.
matter. There's a paper trail for Tig. You should just use a random name.
Wait, are you two arguing in front of the guard?
Well, it's pleasure to meet you all. I've written your names down here. It looks like I got a Tig, a Chad, an Airmac, and RX94. That's a weird name you got there.
Well, I am a robot, so
Yeah, I suppose you are, aren't you?
Any have you guys had any trouble with the barkeep ever at the Prancing Pig?
Oh, Tyler? No, he's good. He's good people.
Good people. Okay. Good to know. Just double checking.
Guild.
I don't know, but there's a reason why I use different names when I go different places. So nobody can associate me with anywhere else.
Thank you, Mr. Guard, sir. We're gonna see what we can find out.
Yeah, yes, of course.
For why?
I'm gonna. Oh, good.
I was say it's getting to be about like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, but nobody else knows me as Tig really either. I am running for office. I forgot about that.
I guess we're gonna go back to the dead body and
dragon looking gang.
look at it some more.
Trying to think of what information we could get off of it. I don't know.
The only thing I can think of is
I don't know anything. My character doesn't know anything about the wings. No. Who here knows stuff about the wings? Just Tig?
I heard about it.
Ermac knows. Okay.
well, you could probably figure out maybe the height of the attacker, which whether the attacker's left-handed or right-handed, based on where the wound is on the dead body.
Yeah.
I think if push comes to shove, then tomorrow night we should get eyes on each of the main streets and like from a hidden vantage point.
I'm telling you, just walking around out there, sweet innocent girl. You'll never see it coming. when they either get lit the fuck up or I stab them in the face.
Yeah, but the thing
You're not
is,
an
will
old dude.
you see it coming if they are sneak attacking people?
Yeah,
we
that's
have Ermac put an alarm behind me.
True. I think that's the best plan, honestly, that we've got so far.
Yeah, like we just find a one way, and I sit somewhere, I just play music or something. You set up an alarm behind me. As soon as it goes off, fucking magic shit.
I was
Chaos is my
wondering,
thing.
do any of you guys have minor illusion or anything like that? Major image?
I have minor illusion as well as prestidigitation.
I was wondering if we could set up one of those and maybe set it up. Basically, have two locations where you could strike at one time.
Minor illusion only lasts for a minute, but I could keep refreshing it.
I want to be on the other
It's
side.
also only within 30 feet of me. I don't have major image.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
I will next level, but I'm
I
not
assume
even
we're
close.
discussing all this while we're walking back to the bar. The bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, just quietly back and forth.
We're a day into this already. You haven't, but a small
We
few
haven't even
plans.
started a day.
It hasn't been a day. Yeah, it's still
Well,
the night.
one night
We
into
just
it.
got here. We literally just got here.
We're working by nightfalls, not by day times.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go back to the bar, and when we get there, is the dead body still there, or did someone move it?
As you guys get back, the dead body is still there.
Oh, good. So he hasn't been. So as far as we know, he hasn't been back.
Yeah, it appears to be all in the same order, and everything is as you guys left it.
I guess general repose. I'm just
Alright, so I'm gonna walk over to the dead body and try and get. I guess try and estimate whether how tall the like basically everything I said earlier. See if we can guess the height and whether or not he's left-handed, right-handed. Whether he attacked the guy from behind him or if he like walked up to him and
Batman this shit.
yeah, we're bad. We're basically bad because he was stabbed in the front. That would be awkward if he came behind them. So the victim would have had to have seen him and was not scared or surprised. So this guy had to have known who the guy
Well, you
was
also have to
before he
think
was
that
stabbed.
visibility is a possibility as well.
That is true, but doesn't invisibility just make it to where they can't see you? They'd be able to hear you, and at night, I don't know if you know this, but you can hear someone breathing behind you or in front of you.
Yeah, unless they're a trained assassin.
The Zephyr Strike. You just zip by and just zoom.
Pass without trace.
I
You
don't
got no
know.
sound. Of course, pass without trace doesn't work if he's in front of him.
That does beg the question, though. If he did go invisible when we were searching for him, does he know what we look like now?
Well, if he went invisible, the tracks wouldn't just have stopped.
Well, I don't think he even knew we were following him. We were just following the tracks, and he was gone, and then it stopped. So he was gone long before we arrived.
He could also have an item like the boots of false Troya.
Or the wings of flying.
Yeah.
Or he could have flown. Maybe he has the ability to sink beneath the stone. Or maybe it's not even a he.
That is also true. The guy. This could have been a. We don't know if this was male or female. We've just been calling him a guy.
I mean, it could even be a specter.
It was a ninja cat.
If it was a
right now,
specter, I don't think it would have left. It would have left marks for us to have followed.
They were
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there.
they were definitely
Seems intelligent as a 10,
some
so.
boot prints.
I guess I'm just gonna see if there's any more clues on the dead body before
It's
we
all over
turn
the
in.
I'll say that like when you guys looked
Over there
at
knows kung fu.
the crossroads spot, um, it's it's a pretty
Jack always
heavily
has time.
it's a pretty heavily trafficked area of the city. Um, and it's maybe not that they just like disappeared. It's just you are no longer able to differentiate the tracks from the fresh ones to the ones that are just all over the place anyways.
I do want to ask the barkeep a question before we hit the hay for the next hour or so we got.
So I'm assuming in the morning that it's like during the day it's heavily trafficked, but at night it's no one goes by it.
Yeah, like nobody's really out at all from what you guys have seen in the night. um Ermac, what did you want to ask the bartender?
I just want to ask him what the sketchiest part of town, specifically a building, if he can give that to me.
Uh, well, I'd say the docks are. There's always sketchy things happening on boats. At least from what I hear from the sailors that come through.
Okay. Good to know.
You know any like loners or like weirdos on the outskirts of town down to the south, man?
Oh, it's pretty much just farmlands out there. I mean,
Have
farmers
any
are.
of the farmers like gone missing or anything?
Uh, well, not that I'm aware of.
Have you?
I don't frequent the farm to be honest.
All right, man. I think we should probably give that an eyeball in tomorrow too. Outskirts of town, come in and out. Not everybody knows your face, but you're also familiar enough with all the store people that they might not suspect you because you sell them all the grain, and then stabby stab and they're out of there.
Let's turn. Let's turn on in for the night and hit our list up.
Sounds good. All right,
No, I
let's
can
go
use
back
more
to sleep.
sleep.
I wonder if I can. No, cause I don't know how that would work.
All right.
I was thinking of making some to put it like some type of camera like thing, or that we could put next to the body to see if who all comes by it, and just in case we might see the. Because I guess we're going on the theory that the killer might come back to the scene of the crime.
It's going to be above my capabilities of magic to figure out at least.
Oh, I don't know if I could if I could create tinker with something, but I can't think of anything medieval like except for a mirror that would be able to do that, and I do not know if we can do that.
I think it would take longer than tonight.
All I know is that my stuff allows I can do something like. Yeah, that's true. That would take longer than tonight.
I was like, because something like that you'd actually have to build. But you're an artificer, so with some good plans and stuff,
I
and top
can
you can build all kinds of stuff.
if I do it tonight and tomorrow, would that work? Or how long do you think I would need to make something like that?
To make what?
Just a device that will, because I'm pretty sure this body will be gone by the time. Like, if there is another body,
Store
to
picture.
yeah, basically to store a to store images and whatnot for a long period of time. That way, when we go and check, like if there was another body, we could put it next to, put it in a way we could see it, to scan the area to see if we can't, with the whole theory that the criminal would come back to the scene of the crime. See if we can't, if he does come back, if we can't catch a image of him.
Like one of those like a animal, like the animal like surveying cameras that whenever an animal walks by, it just takes a picture.
Okay.
You want to make a camera?
Basically, like a surveillance camera type thing, except instead of it doing like that, it's just like anyone who comes by a certain point,
Dreaded.
snap a picture
Thank
of
you
it.
for the raid, my
I
man.
think there's a spell that does that. If you know
Josh,
that
you
spell,
rock.
you might be able to create that. It's a higher level
I
spell.
think that's gonna wreck Randy's intrigue if we do that.
Yeah, I don't think you can make a camera. I'm gonna be at least not in the next couple days. We just got raided. We're getting a bunch of followers right now. Josh over at Dreaded GM, killing the game right now. You guys are all dope as hell.
Thank you,
Hey,
everybody.
welcome
You guys
everybody.
are super awesome.
What up?
It's my favorite quick.
Steal the hearts. Yeah, we're out here. We're trying to solve a mystery. We got a serial killer on the loose, and we're trying to narrow things down.
It already got Frosted Flakes and Cocoa Puffs. Cheerios are next, unless we can stop them.
There- um.
We must
Okay.
save the Fruit Loops.
So you guys are able to return to bed, and you all are able to complete a long rest. Should you need it?
Get my enthralling performance back. And I start clapping.
Hey, goal accomplished. 100 followers. You guys
Hey,
are
dope.
so sweet.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, dudes.
Next level.
And dudettes.
Check out our YouTube channel,
I knew.
too, bro. We've got all our old stuff there.
I knew I brought my lucky nut for a reason tonight.
55 viewers. That was really good.
Hell yeah.
Josh is awesome. For sure. 100%. Yeah. All love, man. Yeah, you guys wake up to the smell of roasted pheasant wafting through the building.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the town's beginning to stir. The people that are in there, the townsfolk they're fairly uneasy right now, but they seem to be kind of continuing about their day as best as they can. As you guys head downstairs into the tavern bottom to get some breakfast, the barkeep's like, can I open the doors? People are starting to want to come in for breakfast.
Yeah, man, that's all right. Also, like, do you know how to do a mimosa?
I'm a what?
Shit. Like, do you got like orange juice and like, I don't know, like vodka would be cool.
Oh well, I mean we could definitely squeeze some oranges. And I could pour some of the wine in it.
We've got a really nice wine.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's actually would be awesome. Can I have another whole bottle of that too, by the way?
I
I can just
Sure, yes. Well, I mean, of course, of course. These are on the house. I, 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 I,
All right.
I'm curious. I'm sure you're going to take off for the day. Is there a chance you'll be back to tonight, or should I plan on not having vacancies?
Well, there's a pretty good chance that we'll be back tonight, man. Cause like I mean, unless we can solve this shit today, but
Or even I would rather sleep tonight than head out in the morning whenever we get it solved.
oh, this is like yeah, we're definitely gonna like sleep tomorrow after we get this whole thing taken care of. We're gonna need to use this
Of
as a base
course,
of
of course.
operations. We can, we'll pay you some more if it comes down to it here in a day or two, if that's all right with you.
I
But for now, we're trying to get this killer off the streets. And man, we're just trying to like get out there and really get this done. Like I really like I like to stab stabbers, so like that's
well,
kind of where I.
I completely understand, and I would just love to say that if you guys were to come back to tonight, I could pull off on the vacancies and give you guys another night for what you gave me last night.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, sounds like it's all right with us. Yeah, yeah, we'll just keep the place closed up. We don't want anything shifty going on. Yeah, I guess if you want to do your daily bar stuff, that's totally fine. Just close off the upstairs or whatever, and then tonight when we're back up, we'll just do what we did last time.
Yes, I'm about to go to bed myself. Uh,
You happen to know where a general store is?
a general store. Well, I'm sure if you head to the market, there's someone there that can do something for you. Uh, Gwendolyn, if these folks come back, you treat them well, yeah. Uh, yeah, yeah, sure, boss. No worries. Hi, I'm Gwendolyn.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. He Tyler told me that you guys were here to stop the killer. Is that true?
Oh yeah, definitely gonna stop the shit out of him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Uh, if you guys need anything, I'll be running the tavern to today until Tyler gets up.
Do you
Hey,
got
I have
any
a
like
question.
interesting
Would you
information?
You're all good.
So are you the cook he mentioned?
I am. I cook and I make some of the drinks as well. This is my
Did you
garden.
make this,
I'm sorry.
did you make this wine? Is this like your like wine?
Well, it is brewed with all local ingredients. Uh, it, yeah. I did.
All right, bring it in. Hug me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
this is good. This is good stuff. This is just good.
Okay,
Oh yeah. Oh
okay.
yeah.
So,
Nice tight. Yeah.
do you know of anyone who has claimed to have seen this killer?
Well, not anybody that uh I've talked to. Most people think that if you see it, it's too late.
All right, you guys got this. I gotta go talk to a man about a horse.
Yeah, we should go talk to town and not about it again. But one thing, do you have cheese?
Oh yeah, cheese and fruit. Do you want some fruit with your cheese?
You should learn to fry the cheese.
Fry, fried, but then it just melts.
You gotta
That's
put
what
it
makes
in.
it a mozzarella stick.
See, if you coat it in
Okay,
breading and egg, and then you
breading
fry
and
it,
egg,
the
and
cheese gets stuck inside the breading and egg.
oh, oh,
If
maybe
only there was a sauce to dip it
maybe
in.
I'll try that later. If I don't know if we have any eggs. If they have any eggs at the market and you guys bring some back, I'll totally try it.
I will stay my my hand and not eat all the eggs I buy.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And I will not eat any of the eggs.
Where do you guys want to head off to first?
I think they
Thank you,
went to the
Dread. I hope your
carriage to
stream
go
went
make
well.
some nice kush.
Yeah, we need to. Well, I was gonna say we need to pay for the fucking carriage and everything because we just parked it there without talking to anybody.
Yes, so you guys are going to go check on the carriage.
Well, it looks like Tig and Vin are already making, already working in the back of it.
Okay. I'm okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm catching up now. Apparently, Vin slipped out of the to the mystery machine and rolled up some Herbert to help with his hangover. It's
This is the man I had to talk to about the horse.
it's 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 still a little wet. It's not really burning like it should. You guys just got it,
I got firebolt.
yesterday. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
We
That's
have
fine.
fires, though.
Yeah. It's just going around the left-hand side. Yeah. Yeah. Da, da, da. Okay. Yeah. You RX and Bakura, you guys walk out of the prancing pig and down the road to the where the carriage was tied up. While the three of you are like in the carriage, hotboxing it up, you guys hear like some crying. As Bakura and RX come up, the crying is of a woman who's being consoled by a group of people, but she's just sobbing.
Guess we'll walk over there.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Yeah. Or might put that down and run.
Vin starts heading that way.
Hey,
Yeah.
are you all right, Nance?
My husband. My husband.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. We're here investigating all these, and we're trying to help stop all this from happening. Can you tell me any reason why he might have been like targeted? You know what I'm saying? I know this is a hard time.
I don't know. I don't know. He was just going to the tavern because somebody parked their carriage here, and we just wanted to know who it was.
Oops.
So here's the thing.
I mean, he went kind of. Oh, he was walking to the tavern. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Curiosity killed the tabaxi.
So yeah, I'm gonna just lean into the lady. I'm like, it's gonna be all right. Just stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying.
I don't know. I don't know.
Can I get her to roll a wisdom check?
Okay. Sure.
It's really low, but I'm still like doing it.
That's a 5.
Alrighty. That's suggestion. She has to just do what I asked to.
She's like, oh, I'm really sad. I don't think I can cry anymore.
But Corey, it's not very healthy to halt the mourning process.
I'm not saying she can't cry later. I'm saying right now we need to talk to her and
I'm
you know.
still really sad.
So, like, just a hug. Come on, just bring it in here. Come on, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, oh,
So look,
thank you.
just it's. I know it's not. It feels like everything's going bad right now, and yeah, right now the situation is like really shitty. You know what I'm saying? But like, we're trying to help prevent this from happening to other people. We just need to know anything like where your house is from here. Is this your place
Oh,
right here?
yep.
So he just walked from here to
We
there,
we
and
run
in that,
the stables.
so in yeah, so like for above board, that's only like that's not even like half a block,
No.
right?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's about like 50 meters.
Yeah, so like it was as soon as he was outside, he moved some and got waxed. Um,
That means that the killer was out here while we were here, so he saw us.
well, either that or he was trying to like watch our rooms and saw that guy coming up and then just took the opportunity to kill him.
Well, it's like we said, he only attacks people that are alone. We were in a group. He obviously wasn't going to risk his neck by attacking us while we're all together.
So, all right, and so like, yeah, this is really shitty. And so we know he ran off like that way. Um, how? What time of night did he like go out there? Just to see if like it matches up with exactly like if he like walked straight there, like if she says like way earlier in the night, you know what I'm saying? That means he didn't just like walk straight over there, like he might have walked around the city or something like that.
Uh,
Which I assume she's just gonna say like right when he died. But
yeah. I mean, she doesn't like have a clock or anything like that. Um,
yeah.
she like after the carriage showed up, but I guess they somebody tried to knock, and but we were too afraid to open the door. Well, I was too afraid. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Well, it's the killer's fault, ma'am, and don't you worry, we're gonna bring his ass to justice. It's gonna be painful as shit, I promise. Like it's gonna be like I don't even want to tell you. I'll tell you later if you want to know. All right, I'll tell you if you want to know. But like it's gonna be bad.
I
What?
I don't think I followed what you just said.
I'm. We're gonna. Don't you worry. We'll handle this. So like,
Well,
I think that's all like we really know. But here's another side question, not
yeah.
totally unrelated, but still very important. And I understand that this might not seem like a really good time for it, but it like we're here. So can we leave our carriage?
This is your carriage.
We tried to knock until you guys were gonna leave it, and then they're like, "Well, nobody comes outside at night," and so we're like, "Perfect. We'll just deal with it in the morning." And then he went outside at night. Like that literally is against everything we were told about this place so far, and it just sometimes bad things happen to good people, and that's why people like us are here is to make bad things happen to bad people.
Well, uh, I I, I suppose. Uh, are 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 you gonna pay?
Yes, here's 10 gold.
Uh, oh, thank you. Uh, thank, um, thank you. And she starts talking to not you guys, but the people that were around her. Kind of helping try to cheer her up, or at least console her a little bit. Just thank you all. I'm gonna I'm gonna head inside now and get
I want to
get
take
ready
a
to go.
good close look at the people that are around her.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was thinking that too.
okay.
I had two more things for you, ma'am. One, were any of his belongings missing when they found him?
No. He didn't bring anything with him. He was only going down the road.
Okay, that was a big thing. And two, sorry for your loss. Um, you can cry it out now, and I will also give you this purse of coins.
Oh, thank thank you. And yeah, your horses are. Do they have do they have feed?
No.
Well, we got like a little bit for them. We do need to buy some more. Is there a place that we can get that done?
Yeah, you know what? I'll just take care of it. I gotta go.
The purse has 111 gold in it.
Oh, oh my god. Uh, oh, oh, oh. Uh,
That
that's
should help cover your expenses, ma'am.
Life insurance.
oh my god. Oh. And she just takes
Burial
off.
fees, funeral processions, all the
She
good
just
stuff.
she just takes off running back inside, and like the door slams behind her, and you're just her just start to wail. Um, she's a wreck.
You have my permission to cry now.
Anyone who was like comforting her before, any of them looks sketchy?
uh, no, not necessarily. They're go ahead, roll me some investigations or perceptions. Up to you guys. Player's choice.
I
Um,
would
I was
like.
thinking like an insight check. Can I do that?
Sure, sure.
I want to look specifically at their boots.
Oh, okay. Um, you notice that a couple of them are wearing boots. Uh, some of the others are just wearing like shoes, normal shoes with like a buckle on them. Um, uh, they they all look pretty uneasy. Um, and they're all kind of like talking amongst themselves. Like it's real
1,000 gold, right?
real shame what happened to her there.
You know?
He was a good man.
Good to know.
Magic ship.
Uh,
Okay, I still have like hundreds.
Uh, but yeah, they all seem to just be regular old commoners. No one's being sneaky or anything like that. Just they're just regular old townsfolk.
Alright,
so,
time to start questioning people.
The group does make its way down the road, and kind of you notice that there's people starting to gather outside of the guild hall, and like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. What you got?
lines are starting to form.
And music.
I'm gonna go look for a store that sells tools.
Ben, do you want to go with me to the docks?
I can help you out with the docks.
Let's have a look around.
I'm going to try to push my way into the guild hall.
I'm going to try and distract the crowd's attention to allow him to easily move through to the front of the line.
And I'm just gonna go to the store.
Split the party. Let's go. Round two.
That is actually where we are going to end tonight's session.
But don't say.
Um, yeah, I got you guys all marked where you're going, what you're doing. Uh, oh, we got a BRB from RX. I'm gonna actually I'll put you guys each on your own special maps.
whole city's an illusion.
Okay, we got Vin and Ermac over here.
I feel like with Vin's good aligned nature and my ill aligned nature, we could spot some sketchy people.
I mean, that's very valid.
Tig's just chaotic.
We can always hope.
Yeah.
Stop crying.
What a miss.
Well, I'm putting you guys each on separate maps, and then we're gonna call it for tonight. I'll take this moment real quick to say thank you for everybody watching us out on Twitch in the interweb land. Josh is gone; he's sleeping. I hope he's resting good. Thank you guys all for coming and kicking it. And if you guys want to play with us sometime, our Discord links are around. If you want to catch up on previous episodes of this campaign as well as the other ones we run here, including the Curse of Strahd that was earlier today, those will be up on our YouTube tomorrow-ish, sometime this week. This and today's sessions will get up there. But all the previous stuff is over there. Dungeon Oasis streams were not affiliated yet, so we don't have a cool URL for you, but just give us a search, Dungeon Oasis streams. Throw us a like, throw us a sub. We would appreciate it. Let's get this there. You're there. Guildhall, boom.
He's dropping content on the Patreon soon, right?
Oh yeah, we do have a Patreon too. If you want to help us keep this thing going, make it better and better and better, dungeonoasis.com/Patreon. We would appreciate that as well too. We still have a bunch of our lower tier stuff for the bigger tier stuff, and
Move that way.
so check that out as well. I'm gonna finish putting these tokens on here. We got a Tig, we got a Bakura, and we have a Bakura, and we got a Tig. So you guys should all have different maps up and be able to see kind of what is going on in your particular surroundings.
Mine is black currently, just so
Yours is black.
Mine is currently black as well.
Oh, I think I updated the lighting, so
it's all good. We can hash that out later.
yeah, we'll fix it next time. If you liked what you see, come back next week. We stream games on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Pacific Standard Time is generally what we go by, even though we're all over the place. So yeah, give us a follow, give us a shout. Thank you for hanging out. And that rhymed. I'm a rapper now. Whoa, that was loud.
I don't know where you guys are, but I'm alone on a map, and I'm scared.
Be praised by the light of the moon over Saloon.
Thank you all for kicking it. We appreciate you. And
well, there are a lot of
we'll see y'all next time. Map, so I'm gonna look for somebody to raid. If you guys stick around, we'll go raid somebody that's online.
Hell yeah!
I'm wondering how we're gonna get someone out of this bait. Like if he's watching all of us move as a group, he's gonna know. Or she.
That is true.
Let's break the stereotypes. This killer's a girl.
we don't even know if they're living, mortal. Like we don't know.
That is true.
It could be a monster.
I'm thinking undead of some sort. Vampire.
Let's see. We got some Dungeons and Dragons
Or a robot.
here.
Could be a robot.
Could be a robot.
Looks like they're making some maps. Maybe we'll go raid them.
Go finish my marathon of the Lord of the Rings. I've been rewatching all of those.
Thank you again, everybody. Tune in next time. We'll see you later.
Get ready for the TV show.
That, and I've been diving into a bunch of lore. There's this channel called In Deep Geek. Pretty fascinating.
I've never heard of that one.
Pretty good. You should check it out. They go through the Silmarillion because there's no way I'm reading that book.
I've read it more than once, my friend, and it's definitely a rough read.
Yes, it looks complicated.
It's like a textbook. Or it's like reading those parts of the Bible where it's like this person began this person and that person began this person.